Throughout the semester, I was able to explore many aspects of the digital world, including what it is, how it is used, why it is used, and the advantages as well as disadvantages that it offers. In this class, I had the chance to explore this through the use of various apps, readings, and projects. The digital world is a huge aspect of modern society and a platform for communications that is both professional and unprofessional. This digital world, as well as the wide use of modern technology, is expanding every day, and in order to adapt to this expansion and understand it, we must learn to become digitally literate. So how exactly has this course helped me to become more digitally literate? In Cynthia Self's Technology and Literacy in the 21st Century, The Importance of Paying Attention, she stresses the importance of being technologically literate in the modern world and how the world is revolving around technology and is a part of our language and culture. The skills that come with being digitally literate are expanding every day as technology and the digital world grows. Self defines technological literacy as social and cultural context for discourse and communication, as well as the social and linguistic product and practices of communication and the ways in which electronic communication environments have become essential parts of our cultural understanding of what it means to be literate. Today we must know how to use technology to find information, filter it, and respond to it, and understand the impact that technology has on the world. As a student studying communications, I believe it is important to participate in our interests online. In this course, I was able to find and explore my online interest community by creating a blog. This assignment not only gave me a professional voice in the digital world, but it also allowed me to research and expand upon my interests using technology. Each week I posted on my blog, utilizing my skills to search for information on the internet, filter the information, and then respond to it. I learned how to write for the public, categorize and tag my posts, and make my blog visually appealing by adding media to my posts. All of these skills are a huge part of being considered digitally literate. This gave me the experience that I need to search for information quickly, know where to look for it, and create a voice for myself in an online community. In Reingold's Participation is Power, he discusses the importance of being present and active in the online world and how that can lead to success. Reingold writes, in the world of digitally networked publics, online participation, if you know how to do it, can translate into real power. This is exactly what the blog assignment set me up for. Throughout the course, I was also assigned to use the apps Twitter, Pocket, and Zeit, all of which enhanced my digital literacy skills in some way. Twitter allowed me to find and post information based on who I followed. Pocket is an app that allowed me to save articles and information for later use, making it easier for me to research using multiple sources. And Zeit is an app that I use to find information based on my interests and post this information to Twitter or save it to Pocket for later use. I was expected to tweet multiple times a week, share and find information for my blog using Zeit, and save this information on Pocket. As a class, we used Twitter as a means of class participation. We were encouraged to tweet during class about what we were discussing or reading using the CTPF15 hashtag, which grouped all of our tweets together. This allowed us to write about our thoughts, reactions, and opinions regarding on what was going on in the classroom. Being able to have discussions via Twitter made it easier for everyone to participate in class, better understand the readings, and communicate with each other without having to interrupt anyone. While using these apps, it was important for me to reflect on how exactly they were improving my ability to understand and use technology. In Kevin Kelly's article, Becoming Screen Literate, he wrote, we are becoming people of the screen. The fluid and fleeting symbols on a screen pull us away from the classical notions of monumental authors and authority. Kelly took notice of the switch in society to rely on technology for information. Since we are, quote, people of the screen, we must be able to know how to use and understand technology, to use it to post, filter, and search for information. Twitter, Pocket, and Zeit all enhance my ability to understand technology by allowing me to properly filter information, save the information, and participate in this information. Another assignment that allowed me to enhance my digital literacy skills was the One Notebook, One Phone, and 48 Hours assignment. For this, I was expected to record all of my phone usage for a 48-hour period. This included what activities I used my phone for, what kind of interaction the activity was considered, and for how long I did the activity. This assignment was extremely eye-opening and allowed me to see both the advantages as well as disadvantages that modern technology can have. Over the assignment, I had used my phone 111 times and for a total of 5.4 hours. I was somewhat disappointed in myself because I now saw how much the phone distracted me from school and activities that required face-to-face conversation. However, in a fast-paced and tech-savvy society, it is a great thing to frequently use technology and know how to properly use it. This improved my digital literacy skills by making me aware of how I was utilizing my phone and encouraged me to cut down on my use of technology in ways that were not considered productive. The assignment ties in with Nancy Baim's Personal Connection in the Digital Age. In this article, BAME discusses media and technology today and how they create a new form of communication that allows us to communicate solely through contact that is not face-to-face. She states, the separation and presence from communication offers us more control over how our social worlds, yet subjects to new forms of control, surveillance, and constraint. This explains how the removal of face-to-face conversation can be more comfortable for us because it gives us more control over the way people see us. However, it does take away from more personal forms of communication. Throughout the phone use assignment, I was able to realize exactly what BAME is explaining. However, since I am so well adjusted to modern technology, I know how to use it and in the most effective ways possible. Another big focus of the course was defining what it means to be creative. I learned that creation comes from the influence of works of others. After becoming influenced by someone else's work, we remix it, improve it, and make it our own. In Kirby Ferguson's video, Everything is a Remix, he defines the term remix as to combine or edit existing material to produce something new. Ferguson also explains how remixing is easy and consists of copying materials, transferring them, and combining them. This skill is easy, but can also be considered a skill needed to be digitally literate. Being able to remix something requires one to understand what they are remixing, how they are using the information, and how they can improve it and display it to the public. In this course, I remixed by writing about information gained from other sources in my blog and creating my own poster with a group that was based on the words of Ferguson using photos and words from existing magazines. Overall, the course focused on developing my digital literacy skills. I experienced what it means to be considered digitally literate through creating a blog that allowed me to be effectively write to the public, using various apps to look for, filter, find, and post information, and tracking my phone usage to see how much of an impact technology has on me, and by researching what it means to be considered creative.